What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video we are doing the 65th installment of Retro Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing my Seattle model aircraft 1:400 scale Frontier Airlines Boeing 737-200 in the Sawbass livery. This model needs absolutely no introduction whatsoever. I've documented this already in a recent unboxing I did about a month ago, and also have the Final Frontier documentary that I don't know if I'll have released it by the time this video comes out, since I'm still working out when I want to release it, since I've got other commitments going on right now. But hopefully it'll be out soon if it's not yet. But if it is, go check it out, because I had a lot of fun time putting that together. This model was released by SMA in November of 2002, and of course I got this in February of this year, 2025, and a white whale. It took me 3 years to find it, but finally have it today. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box first, like we always do with these retro reviews. To start off, we have the SMA logo up here. We also have the nice red, white, and blue stripe that goes across the rest of the box. Little cutout, then we have the Seattle Model Aircraft Company printed down there. Bottom of the box just has the SMA Models website domain, which is no longer active, I presume. Then we have just a blank right side. On the top, 1:400 adult collectible model warning, made in China. And then we have the state of Washington flag on the left side. And on the back is just the big SMA logo. A very awesome logo for the time. This is a brand that lasted for just a few short years and eventually went out of business, which is kind of sad because they made some really awesome planes back then. They had the 737, the DC-9, they had a 747, I think, as well for a little while towards the end of their existence. And, you know, I wish they stuck around, because I would have loved to see what they could have done with their existing molds plus some new ones that they probably would have developed down the line. I would have been very happy to see what else they could have done. But there she is, the Frontier 737-200 Sawbass. As always, you can check out the Final Frontier documentary for the full story as to how I got it. But the premise, I had a friend found it on eBay late one night, and I freaked out about it, and now he has become a much closer friend to me than he was before. But we were already pretty good friends before that, so that just makes our friendship even stronger. But let's go ahead and take a look at this model. Starting off, we have the black nose cone, a little tip there. Then we have the cockpit windows, and then we have the nose gear door with the fleet code on there, which is 391 for the fleet code. Nose gear itself down there, and there's also the cockpit windows, which look great. L1 door back over there, and then we move into the orange, red, and maroon sheet lines. Then we have the small Sawbass Frontier logo with the big Frontier titles next to that. And that takes us to the midsection of the aircraft with the overwing exit. There's also the very lovely engines on there. And then there's the L3 door back there. Registration November 73901 Foxtrot, and then the Frontier Sawbass tail. Such an awesome model. I still can't believe I have this. On the right side of the aircraft, not too much to report on here. Just a couple luggage doors underneath, and also this little, not like a blemish, it looks like an actual detail. I think it's on the other side. No, it's not on the other side. I'm not sure what that is, though. If the camera will focus on that, there we go. I don't know. If anyone knows what that is, please leave a comment, because that does look interesting. And then there's another luggage door back there. Registration and the tail on this side as well. Looking strong as ever. Go ahead and check out the model underneath. We've got the silver paint to replace the polished belly there. And then there's the stand hole with no SMA logo, and also the landing gear, which do not have zinc rot, unlike my Western Indian head example. And then there's the top of the aircraft with no beacon light to be seen, at least that I can tell. Yeah, I can't see it. You also kind of see where the Tampo printing has wrapped around the top there. It doesn't look like the print is exactly perfect, but not a huge deal. That tends to happen at times. But yeah, there you go. Overwing exits as well. All that fun stuff and everything in between. It feels great to have a white whale, and after having it for a month, I can safely say that this is one of the best purchases that I've ever made, even though I did spend quite a bit of money on it. But given that these things were going for way more than what I paid for it, I'd say I got a really good deal on it. So I'm very happy about this, and I'm eager to add my other white whales, which I'll talk about a little bit at the end of the video. But first, let's take a look at the real-life aircraft's history. She first flew on April 27th of 1978 before being delivered to Frontier the very next month. She flew with Frontier for about 7 years and then went to United in October of 1985 and re-registered to November 9077 Uniform Alpha. She wore both the small title and the large title Salmbass livery, so she did wear, I guess, technically a very similar livery since they were designed by the same person. But really, she only flew with them for just that livery. She was stored in 2001 and then went to Sky King in April of 2004. And also was operated by the Southern Sky Tours Company, doing business as Direct Air out of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Sometime in 2007, she went over there. They shut down in 2012, but this aircraft was stored in 2011 and has since been scrapped. And that'll do it for this episode of Retro Reviews. The other two white whale models that I have in question are the Western 737-200 in the Flying W livery. I already have that Indian Head livery, as I mentioned, from SMA as well, but I'd love to get that Flying W since that one was more common. And then the American Airlines Fokker 100 by Gemini Jets, which is probably that's going to be the next biggest white whale. I can't find that anywhere. I think a couple popped up for like $50 or something, so I completely screwed the pooch on that one. That is not something I want to do, and hopefully that doesn't happen again. So I need to get some safe searches going on eBay, just like my friend did, who helped me find this. With that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.